Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The Jarrens I am because we are. Today in our video, I'm going to be talking about 10 tips every first year student should know. 10 tips every first year student should know. Most of the times, as a first year student, when you enter into a college or a university, you don't actually know what to do. And so this video is going to help you a lot, and it is going to help you get more ideas on what to do on campus when you are a first year student. If you are new to our channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the bell to get notification when we upload any new video. In this video, comment, because I'll be sharing free ebooks on Christian life, relationship and others. So comment for your ebook link and then we are free to go. Let us watch out on this video and learn a lot as a first year student in a college or university. Tip number 1, I would say be open to unfamiliar surroundings. Be open to unfamiliar surroundings. Why am I saying so? Are you in a university far away from home? Or have you traveled to a college where you don't know anything about that environment? Yes. So when you enter into a college or university as a first year student, the first thing you need to do and you need to know is that you are to be familiar. So even though the environment is not that familiar, you need to adapt with it. You need to learn new things from there. You need to forge friends and gradually they become your real friends. I just need. So in colleges, you need to know people, you need to adapt to the environment, you need to experience the condition, how things work there, how things are not going to work there. You need to know the rules so that you be familiar with the environment at the end. Also, there is this homesickness, especially when you are far from home. Example, someone who lives at Bogota and attending a university or let's say a college at Abetifi or Accra, Legon. You can just imagine from Bogota, from North, from Tamale, you are moving from a different environment to a different surrounding, which means that you need to adapt. And so if you don't take care, homesickness is going to get in your way. But the more you make friends, the more you socialize, the more you become a little curious about how things are working there as well. You begin to learn and open up to their own family environment. And at the end, you will be a success in that particular university or college. So I was a student in the central region, and upon attending a college, I need to move from central to eastern region. And not any area in the eastern region, but Ekropon, where you can all testify the weather is not that suiting. But I was to attend school, which means that I needed to open up to this unfamiliar environment. So I need to make some friends. I need to wear some pullover jackets just to help me adapt to the situation and the environment. And at the end, we learn from other people as well. And so that's the same thing I want to tell you today. That even though the environment is not that familiar, you can learn from others. You can learn from how they are doing things on that particular grounds. And gradually, you will become familiar with the environment. Then everything becomes cool and more fun. So tip number 2 will be that you need to take advantage on research opportunities. Yes, as a new first year student, you have learned a lot from home. Most of us, some of us were working way back at home before we entered college. Some were doing their own businesses and other things. Some were IT engineers and the rest. And so when you enter college, do not think that because you are a first year, you are so much limited in doing things. No, because you need to experience new things. And so if you are good in typing, you are good in doing some research works, then this is your chance to take opportunities. And so I remember when I was in college first year there, I have some colleagues who were doing some research, some project work. So I always try my best to lead the group so I can do some research, because I had that idea. I was working at home. I was working as an IT professionalist with my boss, and so I had this little idea about typing, about doing project work and other things. So this helped us on campus. If someone is come to do, let's say, project work, you say, oh, can I help you? Can I do this for you? You take it upon yourself and do the research work and other things for the person. And also some tutors, when you make friends with them, they will be embarking on a project in their various continual institutions, which means that you can do a lot more there too. So they can call you, oh, can you help me with this? Can you help me in this survey? Can you help me share this on other platforms? And then you are taking it from there. So do not think that you are a first year student, so you are so much limited. You have something you can do something better. All the things that you need to know is that you need to make a lot of friends with those around you, with your lecturers. Try to be familiar a little, and you get to know that what you have in you will gradually come out. So you need to take opportunities when it comes to research, because it is one of the things that you need to know. Even if you don't have any idea, you can learn from other people as well. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to stand behind what you know. Don't be afraid to stand behind what you know. If you are a first year student, does not mean you don't know anything. You know something. Yes, you know something. But at times, because of fear and other dimensions coming to play in your life and in the new society that you found yourself, you don't want to come out with what you know. And even if you know something, you want to hide it. No, don't do that. Always try to be focused, come out with what you know. If there is something, let's say there is a conversation going on and you have an idea, put out the fear and come out with what you know. And this will sell you out and it will brand you in always. It will make you popular at times. At times can open channels of communication for you and can even open up a portfolio maybe when you move to other levels. I guess it. And so don't be shy to tell what you know. Example, when you are at lectures and there's a lecture going on and you have an idea of what is happening, don't think that because you are a first year student you can't share your idea, or because some colleagues are better than you can't share what you know. No, always come out boldly, outspoken, and speak what you know, and always try to stand behind them, because it is a fact. You can't just say anything, but you say what you know. And so you should have that courage to stand behind what you know, and that will help you and to excel, and it will help you explore in the university or college. Tip number 4, you need to find ways to stay focused in classes. Yes, you need to find ways to stay focused, because when you are a first year student, at times there's much pressure on academics, especially for the ladies and for the guys as well. And so don't think that because you are a first year, you are a new party, you are new, so you don't want to take your classes serious. No, I remember me, I attended college, so I understand the situation very well, because in the college you work at times which makes you very tired. So even in the classroom you will be sleeping, you will be dozing off, just like that. But you need to always try to stay focused. I did science, and so when a lecturer is teaching or lecturing, and example physics the thing is that you don't understand the thing, and because of tiredness and other things, you are not staying focused in the classroom, then it becomes a serious matter. And so we tried many ways to help us stay focused in the classroom. I started mine by trying to sleep in the afternoon if I get a little just of time, because in the college you're not getting more time compared to universities, because you'll be working here and there. So in a little time that I get, I try my best possible to take some nap and to take some little sleep, so that when I attend lectures I can stay focused. And upon doing that, I got to see that okay, now when I come to class I'm focused, I'm able to listen to the lecturer. Also, it is not only about taking a rest. At times you need to do further studies. So you need to read something around what you are going to class for. I guess let's say you're going to learn biology or mathematics, history, let's say. So you need to read something little about it. When you have an idea or a gist about what is going to happen in the classroom, you are there. I guess it. So you go to the lecture theater because you know what is going to happen already. your mind is focused for the lecture. I guess it. And so you're able to listen and ask questions, and this will help you. So do a little research before you enter the lecture theater, and try to also take some nap, take some sleep, which will help you a little. So don't turn to a first year student. You can't focus in class. Put away the pressure and stand firm and find ways to stay focused in the classroom. My work based on sleeping a little in the afternoon and sleeping early in the night, and also doing further research before I attend lectures, and it has helped me a lot. Yes, it has helped me a lot. All right. So tip number 5: don't let your program confine you. Don't let your program confine you. There's most mistakes that we committed because we are doing science, mathematics, this and that. We try not to do other things. No. Have fun. I get it. Have a little fun. Not a big one, of course, but at least you need to explore. I get it. So don't say because I'm a science student, always book. Hey, book may suffer you. So at times you need to have fun a little. Then you take care of your academics also. And also at times you may be science course, history, RME, business administration, whatever. Yes, you can do other things. You can do other things at home. When I was in college, I was also doing other things at home. I was enrolled in a graphic design course online several times, video marketing, and a lot. In fact, I learned about 5 courses attached to the course I was doing on campus. So now I have about 6 courses that I've done. And for the 4 I've got certificates already. I'm yet to get my degree certificates on BEd Science and Maths. So don't think that because you are doing science, you are doing maths, you are doing ICT, you are so much limited to do other things. You need to have fun a little. You need to do other things aside your course of study, and you need to also explore the environment in which you find yourself. Be curious a little. It wouldn't kill you. I just need. At times when you are curious a little, it broadens your mind and it helps you to see further what other people don't see, and it makes you stand tall among others. And so don't let your program of study confine you, but rather open up and explore the environment. Have fun, learn, then you are free to go. So tip number 6: you need to engage with subjects that frightens you. You need to engage with the subjects that frightens you because they are very dangerous. I guess next. I feared physics a lot, but yes, still I taught people physics. I get to the point I'm making here. So get engaged with the subject that frightens you. Try to challenge them. So I say challenge the course that scares you. I get the point I'm making here. So you try to challenge the course that scares you. You try to learn it focused and teach other people as well. Because there's one that I learned from college that the more you teach others, the more that thing becomes yours. So anytime I teach someone something, that thing becomes mine, and I'll never forget that thing. Maybe it won't work for you that way, but what I'm saying is that you need to challenge the course that scares you. Don't say that this history course is so much tempting, I can't do it. This mathematics, I don't understand. I'm dyscalculia. Oh, don't say that, no, because you can do it. You need to see that course as the game that you've been playing, or the thing that you find it most easy to do. Then you can tackle it, you can challenge that course. And also try as much as possible to put those courses in your timetable, and in case you learn the ones that are not easy, try to put them in the middle, then easy one again. I guess it. So you learn it side by side with the one that you like, but always try to challenge the courses that frightens you. And so one way that I did to engage with the course that frightens me is to learn the course and teach other people, so that that course becomes mine and mine only. And I never did fail with this, even though I feared it. I get it. So you can also do same. Don't think I'm a first year student so I can't do it. You can do it, and you can do it even more than what we did. So tip number 7, you need to ask yourself questions. When did you ask yourself a question on the course that you are doing, or you are offering, or you are studying? When do you ask yourself that, is this the course I'm to do, or is it really me? Am I supposed to be in this institution? What are my aspirations? What are my passion? What can I do aside from this course? Try to ask yourself questions on your academics, your life as a human, and your Christian life also. Try to ask yourself questions, especially on the course that you are offering, because it can damage you. The institution in which you find yourself, if you don't take care, it can damage you. So it is good that you ask yourself questions. Why am I in this institution? That was the first question I asked myself, because I had a broader dream and a broader aspiration. But when I find myself in a college, that's the first question I ask myself. Why am I in this institution? What can I do to better myself out? And what course will fit my career? And can this become my passion as well, even though I didn't like it? And as time goes on, I got the answers to these questions. And I'm happy to say I'm a collegian. Yes, I attended a college, and I'm still in a college. And I'm so proud to say I attend a college. Yes. And so you need to ask yourself some questions to help you stay safe and focused on the new environment in which you find yourself. Are those friends the friends that God wants you to work with? Or are those friends the ones that you feel safe with? You need to ask yourself these questions. Is this course difficult? Can I pass it? What can I do to pass this course? And others, and it will help you. Take a time, sit down and ask yourself some few questions about what you want to do, why you are here, why you are in that institution, and what can you do to better yourself out. Then we can say we are on the same wavelength, we are heading to a greater side. Tip number 8, you need to follow your curiosity. There is a saying that curiosity kills the cat. But let me tell you something, it does not always kill the cat. The cat at times finds something useful. I get it. So maybe being a little curious can help you find something useful. I was a type which never had this aspiration of making friends, a lot of friends, and also going out like that. But it came to a time I said, oh, let me explore a little. It's about time you explore on the campus that you find yourself. You need to walk, you need to see things, you need to do some research, you need to learn other people. I get it. And so be curious a little. Make friends with your lecturers. Try to be curious about their life. What made them who they are now? Ask questions about your lecturers. Ask questions about your friends. Be curious. Always try to find something new. I get it. And when you always try to find something new, as I said, it broadens your domain. It broadens your mind. And it helps you to stay focused in all the 5 dimensions. It helps you stay focused spiritually, physically, intellectually, socially, and psychologically. That's it. So being curious will not kill you, but it may help you find something useful. And that useful thing, you need it. So be curious a little. Explore the environment. Then you will be true successful. Tip number 9 is very, very key to me, and I love it so much. And it says, manage your time and try to find time for your passion as well. I get to a point I'm making here. So 1, manage your time, and 2, try to find time for your passion as well. Every one of us, each one of us has a passion, and that passion, we need to give birth to it. I get it. I love designs. I love to talk a little, and I love to do a lot of things as well. So try to at least manage your time. Plan. Monday, what am I going to do? I'll attend lectures, great lectures. what can you fix there? In the evening, what are you doing? That's the point I'm making here. So try to make time, plan your activities, when you study, when you joke, when you sing, when you draw, when you design, and try to get a passion. A friend of mine once said that my passion is to do makeup, and so on campus I like her so much. On campus she was doing makeup for people. I guess that's the passion, and she made time for that passion. One friend also said, I love to style people's hair, so she was just dressing people's hair always. She was doing that. A friend of mine also had passion in this designing, so he always designed for the college, do other things for the college, even though he was studying a course. A lot of people had passions, and it has helped them live well on campus. It makes you live well. At times you get a little to support yourself, and you get a little to do other things apart from your course of study. So you should get a passion. You should manage your time on campus. Don't joke at all times, and don't learn at all times. Try to plan your activities from one stage to the other, and it will help you. There's one thing that I would like to share with you. When you go to college or in the university and you don't actually follow what your lecturers are teaching you, you don't actually go to lectures and other things because you think you get the grade. Let me give you one list. Always try to follow suit. Even though you know the thing or what they are teaching is not good to your preference, yet still avail yourself. Learn at the time needed, play at the time needed, and attend other things you would like to attend to at the time needed. Don't use another time for another thing. It is dangerous. So manage your time for me, and try to find your passion and work towards it as well. Finally, to the 10th tip, then we are done for today. Please leave your comment below. Share your experience so far on campus, especially those in the college, yes, and those in universities as well. Share your experience so far on campus, how things are going, and how you would wish to make it better. Now to our 10th tip, you need to establish a positive lifelong habits or activities. You need to establish a positive lifelong habits. You know the reason why we have denominations on campus, the reason why we have churches on campus, the reason why we have societies, clubs, and other things. It is to help you to find a positive long life habits. And so if you are not part of any denomination, find one of your choice and attend. If you are not part of any club on campus, find one and attend, because you don't know what that club or what that denomination will teach you. That will help you to live a long life. I guess this. So let your lifelong habits, attitude, manners, and passions be led by the little societies on campus, like the denominations, the general church, and also the clubs on campus. And at the end, you will feel safe to say that I was once a first year student. Yes. Be safe, take your time, take some rest, explore the environment, enjoy life a little, and let your academics be your focus, because you are there because of academics and you are there because of something. Don't let that thing leave your mind, but rather let it always come to mind and help you stay focused. I am Jerry. I am because we are. I'll be waiting for your comments. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share our content to other individuals to learn learn and lot more. I have other videos on academics, how to study one day before exams, and a lot more. Go to the videos, scroll, and get your part and learn from it, and you'll be blessed. Thank you. Bye bye.